One day, a lady was doing a video call. However, it was not for OnlyFans, because she wanted only the attention of one man. Right now, she was having a video call with her childhood friend, which is the main character. She was not showing her face, because she was doing some embarrassingly cultured stuff in front of the camera. Therefore, the main character have no idea that it was his childhood friend. Then she started playing a solo player game in front of the camera, and she was flexing her skills to the main character. In addition, she wanted him to describe her stats, and he told her that she was an H2O maker. After doing some self-presentation, she wanted the main character to unleash his hidden weapon, because both of them should benefit from this cultured video call session. Her temperature was increasing every time she video calls with the main character, so her front yard melons were overgrown, and she was blaming the main character for making it grow bigger. Then she wanted the main character to focus on her assets with 100% concentration, and devour her 100% naturally organic melons. Well, it was impossible to have a feeding frenzy at the moment, because it was just a video call. The main character felt the thrilling invitation, so he started playing a single-handed gameplay. However, she told him to stop, because he might reach the finish line first. Anyways, she was doing her solo performance in front of the camera, and she was using her imagination for more dramatic effect. She have a terrible camera angle, so the main character requested for a close-up sightseeing. Then she obeyed his request, and he was now able to see the sacred cave in high definition. She was flexing her private property, and she enjoys showing off her treasured possession. The sacred sanctuary was very happy, and it was now crying with tears of joy. Both of them are performing their solo gameplay in separate places. However, both of them were dimensionally connected at this moment, and both of them reached their maximum limit together. Then she was happy with their finale, and she thanked him for being an interactive and cooperative audience. Since she enjoyed their bonding time, she wanted them to video call again next time. This was a risky activity for her, and she was doing her best to hide her face, because she knows that the main character was her next-door neighbor. Bruh. The next day, it was time to go to the place of learning. Upon going outside, she coincidentally went out at the same time with her next-door neighbor childhood friend. The main character greeted her with a good morning, but she was ghosting him in real life. She was pissed with the main character, because he never realized that she was his video call partner. In addition, they have a daily solo online gaming session, and the main character have no realization. She was not using voice changer, and she was showing her hair color, so it would be easier for him to notice. However, the main character puts his brain in his balls, so he did not realize that his hand exercise material was just walking away in front of him. Later that day, she saw the main character again. Of course, the main character was always happy, because he gets a wholesome video call every night. Meanwhile, she feels very irritated when she looks at him. Both of them were very close friends when they were little. However, things have changed when they start growing up. Then one day, she discovered the main character's profile on a popular video chatting site. She thought that it was just someone with the same name with her friend. However, it was actually a legitimate account, because the main character have no sense of online privacy, and he posted his real-life photos. After that, they start doing video calls, and she was using incognito mode. Therefore, the main character has no idea that it was his female next-door neighbor childhood friend. She suddenly got a brilliant idea to troll the main character, so she asked him about online clapping. The main character was willing to cooperate, and they start performing in front of the camera. She plans on stopping this culture, but her cultural instinct made her addicted. So, this event leads to an every night session. Anyways, she felt all the embarrassment running in her nervous system, because the feelings was only one-sided at the moment, and the main character have no idea how she feels about him. During the afternoon, she was walking down the shopping district. Then she secretly purchased something there. When she got home, she immediately went up to her room to try the stuff she purchased. It was a red Chinese dress made in China, and she was wearing this, because she knows the main character likes dresses. The night has come, and it was time to come inside the video chat website. Then she showed off her beautiful red dress in the camera, and the main character was surprised. In addition, she continued flexing her dress in every angle, and the main character was giving her a like. Suddenly, the main character has a mood swings, and it seems like he wanted to quit this brain-rotting lifestyle. Then he told her that he had a childhood friend that became cold towards him, and that childhood friend was also avoiding him now. So, she asked the main character if he liked that childhood friend. The main character was honest, so he told her yes, and it was just recently when he realized that he actually had feelings for his female childhood friend. Suddenly, she asked the main character to open his window. The main character was confused with that statement, but she keeps on insisting him to open his window. Then she told him that the moon is beautiful, and for sure, some of you guys already understand the meaning of that sentence. Anyways, the main character obeyed the request, and he saw two large moons from his childhood friend. Then he realized that the outfit was similar to the video call woman. So, it was now time for the vanilla genre to shine.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
After that, she went inside the main character's room, because both of their windows were closed with each other. Then she initiated the attack, and she told the main character that she feels the same way too. It was now a wholesome event, so there is nothing for them to hold back. She was now a water magician because of him. Therefore, she requested for the 69,000 feeding program. She was now eating his homemade meaty bacon, and she was enjoying the taste of real-life version. Meanwhile, the main character was drinking the crystal clear mineral water straight from the underground cave, and he was drilling deep to get the best water. His girlfriend was now done eating her meal, and she was savoring the high in calorie vanilla milkshake. After that, the main character was not a weakling, so his weapon will always be standing for glory. She notices that greatness, and it will be an honor for the main character to get blessed by his girlfriend with the first-time graduation ceremony. Then she ride on the Iron Pegasus, and she was using her maximum speed. The main character was giving her a warning, because he might become a speed runner. She cannot stop her natural instinct, so the main character used his rod of destruction to match with her hungry nature. After a while, they realized that they haven't performed a kissing scene yet. So, they performed that activity to make the single people jealous. Anyways, the clapping exercise eventually reached its final form, and the main character created his creamy vanilla milkshake, and donated his personal creation to his girlfriend. After that, his girlfriend noticed that the main character was a legendary man of culture, because his weapon have an instant recovery feature. So, she wanted more wholesome action, but this time, she offered the unholy dirty tunnel. The main character have mentioned that kind of culture during their video call. Therefore, it was now his chance to unlock her forbidden chamber. Then they started the unholy backdoor clapping ritual, and the main character was using his legendary sword of destruction for destructive purposes. She was having tons of fun doing the clapping ritual with the main character. While, the main character was having a hard time controlling his rod of destruction. Eventually, the main character lost control of his very aggressive weapon, so he have no choice but to release the overflowing power. After that, the main character was hit hard with a very heavy realization. He realized that they were doing cultured video calls every night, and he was able to share all of his favorite cultural genre to her. Therefore, she knows all the embarrassing stuff about the main character. Anyways, the embarrassment is just a small price to pay, and right now, the main character was winning in life. They still continued doing video calls every night, but their session is now different, because she will be coming to his room later. That's the end of this wholesome cultural anime recap. The internet have a good and bad side, but everything depends on how the user use that power. So, I'm giving the sauce to give you more power. However, it is limited only to culturally matured people, and thank you for watching my cultural anime recap.